Welcome, Buffalo sports fans. I'm your host, Cale Steed, and you're watching the WT Coaches Show. We have head volleyball coach Jason Scotch in the studio again with us today. Coach, 3-0 last week. You continue to win.
Yep. I think that's the biggest thing is last week was more difficult than it showed on the court. Eastern did really well. Commerce is a very good team. Next year, I think that they should be considered as one of the teams to beat. And then with women's, we had some kids that were sick, and women's is very good, but by default, so that was good to win. Yeah,
and what a win! You homecoming, you gave your crowd your money's worth to go 5 games with them.
Yeah, like I said, they're good and they're explosive. They have a girl from Latvia, her name's Victoria, that played at Frank Phillips, so a lot of the locals know her, and she's good, and she tore us up. So it's the first time all year that we preached a lot of change. It's the first time all year that we actually adapted, and because we did not start off good, and if we would have kept like that, they would have steamrolled us. So it's the first time that we actually adapted and rose to the occasion.
And you 10-1 in conference and atop the LSC. Is that where you want to be right now?
Yeah, but it's very fragile. This year the conference, which is good for volleyball, is deeper, and so there's no give-me's, and it's very fragile. And so, for instance, you know, TW smacks Tarleton, who handed us our loss, and so we're 1 loss away from being in 3rd to 4th place. So it's nice, but realistically, there's no breathing room.
All right, we'll be right back after the break. We're talking Buff soccer. Don't go away. You're watching the WT Coaches Show.
The wind can run, but it can't hide.
See your High Country Chevy dealers.
Welcome back to the WT Coach Show. I'm your host, Cale Steed, men's head soccer coach. Butch Laufer in the studio with us. An impressive weekend for you guys. You get 2 big wins. You knock off the 7th-ranked team in the nation. Just take us through it.
Well, it's been a tough beginning of the season, and this weekend was the first time we had a chance to put 2 consistent sides out back to back, and I think getting some consistency, and it showed really glimpses on Friday night, and then it really you could see the benefits on Sunday with the tremendous victory against Midwestern.
Yeah, and take us through that win. What a battle! 3-2, great game.
It was a battle. It was, anytime those 2 teams get together, there's no love lost, and but considering that, I thought it was a fairly clean game, and both teams played hard, and I thought the refereeing for a change was decent, and it's a shame we had to bring somebody in from Poland to do it. No, I'm just joking, but actually he was from Poland. But no, I said I thought we created more of the really good chances, and our kids played very, very hard and very strong and organized, and started the game and finished the game.
Yeah, and this weekend, talk about back on the road.
Back on the road. We got to go down to St. Mary's in San Antonio, and then play there, and then head down to Laredo, which is always very interesting and very tough place to play. But I feel good about our team right now. I think they feel good about themselves, which is really important. Have some confidence, and I think we have established some building blocks that we can take the team forward.
All right, Coach. It's always nice to see you in here, especially after a weekend like that.
And thanks for the invite.
Oh yeah, and thank you for joining us. Be sure to check out our web stream on GoBuffsGo.com as the Lady Buffs battle Texas A&M Commerce this Friday. For the WT Sports Network, I'm Cale Steed.